Hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another live with Dr. Eve. We talk about all things well being, sustainable living, and building a home economy from the soil up. Y'all, this is a beautiful day, and I have discovered something absolutely ouch amazing. My hand was caught under the table as I got up. But y'all, I have been moving zinnias, and it is crazy. It is crazy because they surviving. I'm actually moving full grown zinnias. And y'all, they are doing so good. But this one is leaning a little bit. I might need to give it some props. But look at this one. I need y'all to see this. This is one that I moved 2 days ago. So I moved this zinnia 2 days ago because it was next to the fire pit and I needed to light the fire pit. I was like, okay, this is not going to survive. It's going to burn up. So I moved it. Well, y'all look at that. It's blooming and everything. I mean, it is doing so good right here. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, I moved another one this morning. I moved another one because it was laying on the ground in the orchard. So, it rained here last night, and I mean, it rained. And so it was laying on the ground, so I moved it. This is the one that I moved just a few minutes ago. It's still just brand new in the ground, but what I'm about to do is I think I'm gonna stake it or either put this right here so that it can lean on it till it roots really good. So I do have that. So I think I'm gonna put that there till it roots really good so that yeah, I'm excited, y'all. I'm moving the zinnias and they all different colors and I put zinnias all back here, y'all. This is the perennial bed. Y'all know I told y'all that I'm getting rid of blight this year. I'm getting rid of all kinds of blight. And by that I mean we doing perennial gardening. We gonna have something that come back every year. I know these zinnias aren't gonna come back every year, but what I can do is throw them seeds back there every year, and that's good. But you have to have some sort of foundation. I've realized that you have to have some sort of foundation for things to really be dense, right? So you want dense. And so another thing that I'm going to be looking for is putting up some evergreens. Like evergreens are really, really important to your garden because fall is coming and you want evergreens. You want to have life in the garden beyond the spring and the fall. So evergreen lasts all year. So I'm really thinking about what I put in some evergreen grasses. I put in some fountain grass. I put in some pink mully. I put in some pink mully. So, yeah, I'm really, really excited about moving these zinnias. And they, look at them. Look. It's leaning a little bit because I just moved that one. But isn't it pretty? Look at it. And it's pink. It's a lot of different colors. So on that one stem is more than just a red stem. It's a pink stem. Y'all know I said I was going to cover up all them spots. Uh-oh, I just stepped on my tag. I just stepped on my watermelon plant, which is right here. Look, I need to move it because I just stepped on it. I'm trying to grow everything. Trying to grow stuff out of the perennial bed. That's okay if you can. It's worth a try, right? It's worth a try. There's space out here, but I told you I've been trying to cover up some of these boxes, all this blight out here. Like I don't. It's a lot of stuff hanging off the wall of the house. Y'all know they got to be having boxes everywhere. So, baby, I'm putting up some stuff. I'm hiding all this. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out because I don't like it. And so I don't like looking at it. It don't need to be here, but it's cost me $1,000 to have them to come remove it. That's their box. They want it, but I'm gonna cover it up so I can't see it. That's the plan. But look at this one. Y'all, this one has been in the ground for 2 days. I moved it because I needed to do a fire in the fire pit. And the fire pit It was right next to the fire pit, like right next to the fire pit. So it was going to burn if I lit up the fire pit. So here's some other ones that I'm moving. Y'all look. I'm digging up everything. Everything can get dug up, right? Except those things that got tap roots. These that look at this. This is one plant. Can y'all believe this is one plant? This is one one marigold. These marigolds are off the chain in my yard. I got some that's literally giant size. Y'all see that giant size? Y'all want to see a giant size marigold? Let me show you. I'm getting ready to put those over there too because these are lavender. So I'm going to put those in the bed over there too. Um, put something else in them pots. But this is a giant. This is a giant. Look at that. Can y'all see that? Is that not the tallest? Y'all, the thing almost as tall as I am. Look, that's me right there. The thing is as tall as I am. Look, hold on. Y'all see it? it's, it's as tall as I am. That's wild. So, yeah, that is the marigold, y'all. I'm telling you, the marigolds did so well here, and I grew all of these myself from seed. So, don't know what we can do. We can do some things, right? So, the garden is shaping up beautifully. I pulled back some of the squash. I only had one squash plant, y'all, but that squash is. Ooh, look at that pretty green pepper over there. Now see that pretty green pepper. That's a pretty green pepper. I got all of these tomatoes growing over here too. Lord, I just want to see some tomatoes though. Like where the tomatoes at? That's what I keep saying. Y'all growing and everything, but where the tomatoes? I see the flowers. Maybe I'm just being impatient because they still growing. But I was excited. Look at my sweet potatoes though. Y'all see them sweet potatoes? Look. Y'all remember when I planted them a couple weeks ago inside of this bookshelf that I didn't want in the house anymore? Do y'all remember that? This is a old bookshelf that I did not want in the house anymore, and I made a flower bed out of it. Look at it. Oh shoot, I need to get this in the ground. This is another marigold I pulled up. It ain't too late, y'all, because we got a lot of rain last night. So baby, these all getting ready to get planted somewhere. This is a plant day because we getting ready to get some more rain. So I am out here getting ready to fertilize everything. Yeah, I'm getting ready to fertilize some stuff so it can keep growing. I seen some new watermelons. You know, I'm really excited because I like maintenance. I like maintaining a well-groomed garden, but more than that, I like maintaining the garden in a way that I can handle it because I am older. I'm 62, and boy, it's hard. Gardening is hard when you don't have, you know, things in order so that you can manage it. And I have a very big garden, and so it's a lot of things going on out here. And I was like, wait, I need to. This is the time to really think about how to maintain this garden, you know, over so that it not only grows back well next year, but that it continues to thrive over the fall. So that's really really important to me. I just want to come out here during the day with my clippers and clip things, clip back the flowers, clip the dead head the flowers, you know, stuff like that, so that I don't have to work so hard. Um, you can make it easier. So this in this time right now, it's all about ease. Like, how can I make this as easy for me as possible? How do I create ease? I have several garden areas. I've got the greenhouse. I now have my seed house, which is in the upper room up here. I don't know if I showed y'all, but let me show y'all that because it is beautiful. It is beautiful what I was able to create up here. So this is the seed area where I do my seeds, and it's I use. Y'all want to know what this is? This is one of those mosquito nets that you put over your bed, like literally. This is one of the mosquito nets that you put over your bed. And these houses are hot houses because they're covered with heavy duty plastic. but they needed to get air. They not only needed to be warm, but they needed to get air. And so, in order to get air, sometimes you invite pests. And so I was like, well, I have this net that was brand new. I actually bought it to go over this tent right here, which it probably would have done well to keep the mosquitoes, which is a great idea for those. I actually bought it to go over the grapevine. But y'all see that banana plant over there? Ain't no way it wouldn't have made it, that banana plant. So I got two bananas. I got some banana trees I need to move exactly as well. So, but look at this. I need to show y'all. Y'all see that? Y'all see that blue kale lacianado back there? Y'all see that bok choy? Y'all see that kohlrabi? I got some zucchini and some squash coming up. They not coming up yet, but baby, they in the ground. So I got a few seeds going on over there. So this is protecting. I love this, and it maintained. I came out to this morning. It was still intact. You know, it took some rain, but it's a very secure greenhouse. You know, but because it's on the porch, it's not the wind couldn't take it away. So even if the wind got up underneath it, it can't take it away because it doesn't have enough leverage to take it over the fence. So unless it was a tornado, I believe a tornado could definitely take it out. But that I wanted to share that with you, which is beautiful. um, what else? So I put in some more cucumbers because I got a couple of cucumbers, and baby, they wasn't hitting on nothing. And so I'm trying again. Put in some cucumbers over here. Yes, baby, we gonna have some cucumbers over here with these. Over here with the lemongrass. We gonna have us some cucumbers. Yes, we are. You hear me? They already tendling. They already tendling up this little vine right here. Cause see, here's what's gonna happen. I am going to let me see here. See if I can get that under there. Yep. And see if I can wrap that around there like that. You know, you gotta guide the stuff. You have to guide it around. Get it to grow the way you want it to grow. And yeah. So this is tendling. It is tendling. So so what I'm gonna do as it grows up here, I'm gonna attach it to this pot up to here so that it can grow straight on up. Same with this one. I'm gonna attach it so that it can go straight on up here. And I planted them all underneath an accessory pot, under a pot that can grow straight on up. Hello and good morning. How are you today, Andrea? Good to see you, Andrea Butterfly. This one was bit a little bit. I'm gonna come over here and give it some. I'm gonna give it some fertilizer today. But this is the lemongrass garden, y'all, and it's so pretty over here. This is a garden. This is just another one of my gardens, and it's right outside the chicken coop. Remember I told y'all I was trying to I needed to deal with the view. I'm dealing with these views. Like I need beautiful views from every angle, and this is a beautiful view right here. Like this is literally when we come into the garden. Hold on. So when you come into my garden, this is my opening view, and the chicken coop was right there. So I'm like, okay, I need something prettier than that, right? I painted it. Did I tell y'all I painted it? So I painted it, but look at that. Isn't that pretty? So that's a view when only one of the gates is open. So I love that. But it also gives my chickens a little bit of privacy back there, which I love. And so this is the color I painted it. This is the other view. So because this used to be where we parked. This used to be all of this used to be where we parked, but baby, I took over everything. I took over I took over the space. So anyway, we painted it blue. I wasn't so fond of this blue color, but there's this ladder out there I'm also going to paint blue. You see it out there? Y'all see it right there? You like that blue? Yeah, it's really bright. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be artistic. I'm gonna put some stencils and put some flowers on it, and then I'm gonna hang some pots from it, and then I'm going to put some hanging pots like these on there so that they'll have some hanging pots, and I'm gonna build a garden back here because I don't know what else to do with my trash cans right now. So, and I don't want them close to the house, so they need to stay right there. I don't know. I might build something to hide them against the barn because we're getting. That's what we're gonna be doing next. The barn. We got to put a different door on that barn and a little porch, and rebuild the floor in there. So we're going to be doing that so that we can have another like dwelling off of the house. We have one off the side of the house. We'll put that one. That's going to be one. And then we're going to put one in the back. This is my wood pile because this is all wood. That's good wood that I am using to build with. So don't mind it. It's there because I'm not throwing my wood away because y'all see that wood? It still got tags on it. It's from my fence. It's from my fence that I had put up. And baby, we not throwing no wood away. So over here are did I tell y'all about the plants choice that I made? So this is a very shady area. So you remember we talked about microclimates, and then your microclimate is really, really important. So I found these plants. These are trees actually. These are evergreen, so they will be green all year. We talked about that. Evergreen is a must for me. I need to be able to look out my double doors and my French doors over there from over there. I need to be able to look out those French doors to something pretty. And so these are 2 to 5 ever. Will stay green all year. Let's tell you what the names of them are because I didn't forgot. One of them, this one is the gardenia. Oh my God, y'all! It's frost proof. Frost proof gardenia, and it smells so good. Oh my goodness! It's got these beautiful blooms. Look at that. They smell so good right here at this coop. Right here at the coop. I'm trying to see what the name of this one is, but I can't see the name of it. What is the name of it? Y'all know I be forgetting. It's a good thing I be doing videos all the time, so I can go back. Oh, this is so moist over here. I love it. Let me see if I can see the name of it. It blooms. This one blooms also in the fall, but it gets about 8 feet tall. Yeah, you see the girls back there. So they get to smell it too. They get to smell good in the playground. So, and this is their food tank. I'm trying to get prepared for anything that try to come in here like a raccoon or something. So I keep their food inside this metal trash can with no top. So anything that try to can come, because raccoon can probably take the lid off. They so smart, but I'm smarter. I am your sister smarter, Andrea. So that's what I'm out here doing. Did you see the zinnias I moved? Andrea, I moved these zinnias and they are so. I did not know you could move a zinnia, but I be taking chances. I moved the zinnia because I had to light my fire pit. If you don't have a fire pit, you need one. Y'all need some place to cook some food. I'm testing mine out. I had a fire pit full of stuff, and right there, and it was full of stuff. I have put down some. I put down a weed barrier right here in the center. I think I'm gonna put a gazebo here. I guess because this is. I've been trying to figure out. This is the fire pit area. I cannot have a whole lot of grass here. So I'm thinking gazebo around all this beautiful stuff, all these beautiful beds. I'm thinking gazebo would be perfect here. But that's where the zinnia. It's a zinnia garden back there, but that's the orchard. So look, y'all see these peaches though over here. Look, I'm getting so distracted. Y'all see them beautiful peaches? That's a dwarf patio, but baby, it's giving life right now. Them peaches are beautiful. But this is the fire pit my daughter built when we bought the house. And that zinnia was right here. And I had to remove everything from around it because the reason why I wouldn't light my fire pit was because I was afraid of all the fires that's been happening. It's been so many fires, and I was like, Lord, I don't want no wood to catch on fire out here. And all you need is a wind to blow the wrong way and stuff be lit, right? Stuff be lit. And I ain't want nothing lit. So what I did, I had some extra bags of sand. You can never use too much stuff, y'all. You might be thinking you have too much stuff, but God gonna show you why you bought it, right? I was like, well, I need to get up all these wood chips from around this fire pit because what we don't need is a fire spitting out from between these bricks, right? And light something. So guess what I did with the sand? Put it around the fire pit. I was like, you are so smart, y'all. My from the weapon. So that was exciting. That was exciting. It was exciting. It was exciting. Y'all look at that. I'm trying to get some strawberries. What? Y'all see I'm trying to get some strawberries. I've been trying to get strawberries all year. This is a new strawberry bed. But baby, I know next year it is going to be. If I'm here and Jesus hasn't come yet, I'm gonna enjoy them strawberries. If Jesus ain't came back yet, cause baby, I'm planning to go with him the first time. But anyway, so I said, told my husband, I said I'm creating this garden for whoever need the garden for Jesus. Because but when he come, look, I want him to find me cultivating the land, providing a safe place for somebody. Because baby, I'm going on the first train. I want to go on the first thing smoking out of here. So we have to live right, y'all. If that's the plan, if that's your plan, I'm out here inspecting. Also, did I? Oh, I didn't. I didn't moved on. Let me show you the zinnia that I moved though, Andrea. See how all over the place I be. So anyway, we talked about where the zinnia was, and let me show you how it's doing. I've been on this live for just a little bit, but I'm walking around in the yard seeing all the work that still needs to be done every day, and it's a good day to do it because we got a lot of rain yesterday, but it's a good day to be outside. It's beautiful out, and it's overcast, and it's time to work. Look at it. That's the one I moved. Can you believe I moved this giant? Can you believe I moved it and it's still doing well? Look at it. It's doing so good. I'm so proud of it. And look at all the blooms. It's got so many blooms. This is going to be beautiful. You know, I was trying to get rid of some of the blight around here, Andrea. You know, I'll be playing my fountain grass. You know, look, I need stuff to come. Look, I need to get rid of every blight, everything that look blighty like this. Look, I think I'm going to I said I need to use these for something. Look, I moved another one. I just moved that one. I didn't want to put any water around it because we just had a lot of rain. But I guess I better give it some water so it can stand up. But I'm about to put this over here so it can lean on that, so it's not leaning and falling. I think that's what I'm gonna do because I need it to form correctly, not break anything because those zinnias can get real heavy. They can get real heavy. So, and also this morning in my maintenance, I am preparing all of the rainwater with some extra fertilizer. So if you have like standing water, this is what I'm doing. I thought about this. It was genius this morning. If you have standing water of any kind, that is a good time to take that rainwater and put a little bit of fertilizer in it. Even though rainwater is your best watering, but we've had the water, right? We're going to get some more water. So I'm going to put some 20 in there in this standing water and fertilize a little bit. Give everything a little bit of fertilizer. So the greenhouse is looking good, but I'm about to start pulling some of these plants out of here because I need them to come out into the sun. Um, I need them to, yeah, cut them back. Maybe put a few in some bigger pots. This is my raspberry. It don't need a. It's in a bigger pot, so it's good. This is another blueberry. It's in a pot. That's good. I need to get this lemon in another pot. I need to think about what I'm gonna do with this area though, because I'm gonna grow food in here also. Y'all know I be growing food everywhere. Look at that lemongrass. I need to bring that lemongrass out here though and plant it somewhere because it is literally I can plant it and it's not growing. It's not gonna grow too much more in that little pan. But this is arugula back here. Um, some things I need to do, just some maintenance. I gotta think about what I'm gonna do with these strawberries. Did I tell y'all that Sniper has lived his life? He has gone on. He left behind his baby sack, but he had his final meal the other day, and he had a big old dragonfly, and he wrapped that thing up, and he went on. But he left behind his baby sack. That's what happens. I looked it up, and I was like, what is that? And it said that that's what they do. Because they usually die at the end of the season. Isn't that interesting? We really do need to study more about. But these strawberries are doing wonderful in here. And you know what I've been doing? I've been bringing, I've literally been bringing the rainwater in here. They're beautiful. Oh, I need to get this comfrey out there too. I got these two comfreys that I need to plant in the yard. They need to be in the yard. So we got to do that. I need to look that up and see what their best environment is. And I probably need to bring this pepper out here because these peppers are not getting all that big, but they may need a little more sun out of these because there's a lot of them up there, but they real small. I might need to give them some more space or get them out of their little pots. I was just trying to see what will grow back here, and everything is still living. Everything, including this, look, including this stevia. Look, remember I told y'all God told me to bring some in here: the roselle, the apples, comfrey, the stevia, peppers, tomato. Oh, there's another sack back there. There's another sack back there. One of the lemongrass, the lemon, tomatoes. I see a lot of bud, but I don't see a lot of. I do not see a lot of tomatoes. Maybe it's just not time. I don't know. Maybe they're about to bloom. I don't know, but I'm ready for them. I didn't get a lot of tomatoes. I got a lot of small tomatoes. I am praying to God that I get some avocados next year because two of these are at least 4 years old. This one will be 4 years old next. They said it takes 4 years. I'm gonna have to cut it back. They said it takes 4 years for you to get any type of fruit from your avocado, but I think this one has been around. This will be next year will be its fourth year. So we're gonna plant it. I don't know where yet. I might just plant it in a big pot, so I can move it and make sure that it doesn't get frostbitten. Because here's another one, but that one then went to sour. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe it's got too much water because it's still alive, but baby, them leaves is too much water. It's sitting in water right here. This rainwater, but baby, we about to mix this water. We mix this water, and all this water is going. I'm about to mix up and make some good sauce, some good fertilizer. Make some good fertilizer. That's what we about to do. We about to mix up some good fertilizer right here, the 2020 right here, and we're gonna feed these plants today because it's gonna get some more rain out here. Oh, let me show you one more thing that I've done. Look at these tomatillos though. Woo, they are blooming nicely. But they need green. Oh, they pollinating. Look at the bees. Go ahead, pollinate, pollinate. Look at all of them. Them tomatillos. They have been pollinated well. I love that. The bees been hanging around and they pollinate whatever's still out here. I moved. So what I did, y'all, let me show y'all. I did move. I broke down this I broke down this squash plant a little bit because it is everywhere. Look at it. It's all over there. But it started right here. So I cleaned out the bed a little bit because it had a lot of weeds in it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and bring some. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put down a weed barrier underneath these plants because there is a weed barrier here, but there's no weed barrier there because there were some flowers there. And I don't know. I might put that monkey grass back over here because that would keep it nice and covered, because it comes back every year. That's a nice top of the bed look around this garden area because I really want to make sure that I build this area up for the winter as well. So I might just be putting some, I don't know, I might put some evergreens around here. I might put some evergreens around here so we have another entry into the garden because so we have this entrance into the garden from here. We have this entrance from the garden right here. We have, that's one, that's two. Um, this is three, right? So the thing is, I want to have all entrances and their backgrounds. I want to work on my views. This is another entrance. So I think what I'm gonna do is put, because that's a peach tree right there, right there. So it's right here on the corner of this little turfed area. I turfed so that I would have an area that I could enjoy without mud and ants and stuff. So this is the peach. So I'm thinking I put down some um, hostas here, but as a rule, this little area actually gets a lot of sun. So what I might do is put down a little hedge here. Because this is where I've been keeping it covered. So, but these aren't going to do well down here if I do not have that because the microclimate says they do not like sun. So they like shade. So what I know I'm going to have to do is probably put down a few things right here that will give it some cover. I don't know what yet, but something. And if these keep growing like they growing, oh, you know what? I could put them bananas. I told you I got the couple bananas I got to move. What y'all think about that? Should I put them bananas over here? They gonna get kind of crazy though. Them bananas be, whew. I mean, I'm thinking out loud. Y'all help me. I'm trying to think through it. But it's got to be pretty. Whatever it is, it's got to come back and it's got to be pretty. And it's got to give shade. It's got to give beauty. This is the perennial garden. We're making this as dense as possible. I don't want it. Everything in here comes back. Every single thing. Look at here. So that's the kind of spider I'm talking about, y'all. Y'all see? Y'all see him back there? He put up a sack right there. You see it? My finger's right at the sack. But that's him. It's a rider spider. But they die at the end of their life cycle here in the garden. So, but all of this comes back. So I'm not worried about this. I worked really hard on this one to come back, but I do think I'm gonna mulch it or either put down some more plants so I don't have to mulch it. Cover every single hole in there, make it as dense as it can be. That's the goal. Density, 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 density. Now, I don't know if I told y'all about this one, but this plant right here, this one, this one, right here with the beautiful orange leaf, right here, was one plant. And all of these used to be in that same pot. This is what propagation looks like. All of these, including that one, used to be a part of this plant right here. Is that not amazing? And look at that. It's got another one in there. And look at these. This one's about to get some blooms. And it's got a pup. It's got a baby down there. So this is a very prolific plant. It's it they all are growing their pups. Look, pups off. This one has its pup. Look at there. It has a pup too. This is a very prolific plant. And I mean, when I say it grow, this thing is so beautiful. And it was one plant that cost me $25. And now I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 8 plants off that one plant. Y'all can't tell me. Hmm. Y'all better get y'all money. Get your money's worth. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to put down some of this silver. But I think this is shade. We talked about this one. The silver carpet. The lamb's ear. The Statius byzantina. This is top of the line, y'all. It loves full sun. This we can actually use as a berry, as a forms tight rosettes of oval leaves that creep by rhizome to fill empty spaces. I love that. Irresistibly touchable. So make sure to plant it within reach. I love it. So this is the lamb's ear that I bought. And we are going to plant. It has a lot of babies. It has a lot, as you can see, it has a lot of babies. And we're going to put it in some of these, fill in some holes over here because it likes a lot of sun. So, and it comes back every year. So those are some of the things, the observations I've made this morning. Can't do it all at one time, but I know what I need to do. I know with all of this rain that this is a good time to dig stuff up. It's a really good time because the ground is so wet. All right, so I'm going to get busy. I'm going to get busy and get to, yeah, get this good work done. All right, everybody. It has been an absolute blessing to talk to all of you. Bye for now.